Hi and welcome once again. In this tutorial we would be doing what is called GPUs or group policy objects. Firstly we'll go to the Active Directory users and computers. We would create our organizational unit first. This is how you create. You right click on the michael.com forest. We go new organizational unit and you type in the name you want and click OK. I have already created my organizational unit, which I named faculty, and I added 2 new users to it, James Dean and James Brown. And you right click, go to new, and you just add the users. And I've already created my my home folders and roaming profiles. Okay, so now we would go to the group policies objects. We would go to start menu, administrative tools, and group policy management, and as you would see, this is our forest and the domains, and you would see the faculty organizational unit is here. So we would right click on the faculty and we would create a GPU and link it here. So we would do that, and I would call this the business administration and click OK. And the business administration group policy management console. Okay, we would go to business administration, right click, and we would go and edit. Right, and here we would edit the policies and the preferences for the user configuration. Okay, so the administrator can set policies throughout the whole organizational unit for all those users, so that it would give permissions and restrictions, so we can do software settings, Windows settings, and administrative templates. So we would go to the administrative template and we would go to the control panel, and we're going to prohibit access to the control panel. So we would right click on this and we would go and edit, and you would enable, and we would enable this, so the users cannot access the control panel when they log on. So we would apply this and we would click OK, and we can set other restrictions, other policies on the desktop, on the network. We can check the network, prohibit, we can prohibit adding and removing LAN and remote access connections. We can prohibit advanced settings. There are a lot of things we can do with these policies. Policies are more strict restrictions where the user cannot change. However, preferences are not so strict. The user can change some of the preferences. So we would go to Windows settings, Internet Explorer, and we go to URLs, and we go to important. With this, here is where you set a home page on all the users on the OU. I would set this as http://google.com, and I would click OK. So we just set group policies and we just set a URL on that. So we would close this and I would go to my Windows Vista and log off of this user, and I would log in as one of the users I created on the faculty, James Brown or James Dean. So I would go Here, switch user, I will go use James Brown, and I will check to see if I have access to the control panel. So now I will go to my computer, and the control panel is not there, so I will search for the control panel and click on it, and there are restrictions on it. So that would be basically how to set group policies. There are many other policies you can set on it. It has a lot of policies you can set, and that's it for me. Thank you.